Just for the record, I'm putting this recording on to continue an investigation on my city and how it's treating its people. I'm just sitting here taking care of myself. And they've been setting up a bunch of stuff, and I think it's hilarious. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep cleaning my stuff. All these people make a fool of themselves for messing with the wrong guy. Look at how sweet thickness of its knees can't be trusted. Have fun with that. Yeah, if they break in here in my door and do anything to harm me, it's on my report. And for the record, I'm not okay with it.
Tears in your eyes, I saw how much you grew. Oh, what darling, I'm so sorry, there was nothing I could
I'm just making sure these people can't get any food. Which I think. I hope you have fun, 'cause this is going on Instagram. I'm sorry, but you can't treat people like this. And I think some other folks, not just the Rcmp, are going to have a problem with it. And I do expect a meeting with the chief of police to inform him of how disappointed I am with these people. I love Jesus. No. Boy, I need some wet wipes or something. Maybe you could email a guy and tell him what's wrong. I think you got it. And you can reach out Instagram. I already did that. But apparently that's not proper protocol. But in some cases, police officers can get misinformed by emergency response networks not working out in our East Coast, and some person impersonating a police officer and running around and killing a bunch of people. That's something a guy like me wouldn't do, because that's just fucking terrible, because I don't kill people. So anyways, if you all are sitting outside my house with something that could hurt me, when we go to the Supreme Court of Canada, and everyone is on the same page, you might just break this country's heart. But don't worry, I'll be there to put it back together with my friend Jesus. I'd appreciate it if you please leave me alone. Stop wasting time and money. Properly allocate it somewhere else it belongs. Maybe doing a drug bust. Or maybe going down to the border and saving somebody who's trying to run across it because they want a better life. Why has it got to be me that does this? Alright. That's why. They think I'm stupid. They can sit here all day long. Because it ain't a standoff. I'm just cleaning my house. I do like that. These dolls. Well, at least for my daughter, she couldn't use them. It's too bad I've already been conditioned to wake people out. You guys don't do it enough. And you always face people that deserve it. I, on the other hand, don't. And if that noise that went off in the corner in my video was a gunshot and they're trying to say that I did something, I have that on recording. And I'm more than happy to appear in court to straighten you motherfuckers out. You guys have 60 seconds to leave before I form my opinion that this police force is corrupt. You think you can do that? You can leave in 60 seconds? Alright. Can't do that? And I officially don't have any respect for the Winnipeg police force. And that's Jenga, so moving back to cleaning. For the record, I have proof. That's all you need to know. Alright. Guess you guys needed some training, huh? Well, hope you enjoyed it. Because it costs the people a lot. Maybe even your men a little bit more than you wanted to. Yep, there you go. That's the guy I saw on Instagram. Running, he's leaving. They're getting the message. They have 60 seconds to clear out or they lose my respect. And that's how I know that I'm being hurt. Just for the record, that car is still there. There's somebody there. There's somebody there. They're just having their fucking fun. I'm just cleaning over here. That's about it. Yeah, you gave away your fucking position. Are you ever going to be able to do anything right when something seriously happens in our city? Like maybe an invasion of sorts other than like our friends down south who are currently doing that in a soft fashion? I'm not the crazy one. You guys are all sleeping. I'm just cleaning my house because it's the only place safe in this town. That guy right there, that cop. I don't know what he's doing, but he's stalking me. I felt like talking to the chief of police. This isn't what I expected. Anywho, I don't see any Rcmp out there, so I don't know who's doing their job. It ain't them. And he's running across the road or something like he might get hit. Fucking tool. I got my bouncy paddles. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Maybe I can spank some bad policemen with my, what do they call it? They have a rubber band and a ball and you bounce back and forth. Maybe I can do that. I don't know what these people are doing, but I'm just doing what I need to do. And let's be patient and not let somebody harass me or put me through a situation I can't get. I've been looking for this fucking movie. No way! That's what I'm watching today. Free Birds. Yep, you're just supposed to leave now. Hope you had fun, because you're wasting a lot of money and you're not going to charge me. Thanks. Oh, that's cool. Do they still have that idiot out front? Because I really don't want to get up and get shot for no fucking reason. This is entirely funny, but not. Because they don't need to be here and they're not going to do anything to get me to come out nor come into my house because I haven't done anything illegal in the sense where I hurt somebody. And I've got a clean record. And it's not criminal to protest. It is not. That's all I'm doing. Nobody's hypnotizing me. I just want to say for the record that I got a round of applause from the man upstairs. I just... Oh my lord. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Which means what, gentlemen? It's probably time to get going. Thanks. My son could just be watching right now. He'd probably be sending me some pizza and saying, "Good job, Dad. Teach these people a lesson." Talk to him. Alright, don't talk to him. You're the boss. There it is. Why are people even here, man? My dog is fun. She's only alive because I stopped people from hurting her. And for some strange reason, people are hoping that they can shoot me. You all just embarrassed the entire country. So, have fun with that. If I'm not allowed to protest and spray paint because somebody wants to kill my dog, or say that I tried to kill my dog, and this is not the country you are supposed to represent. I hear somebody moving. Go on ahead. Go on, leave. You hurt my door, break down my door, that's something you shouldn't have done because you know you're listening to this conversation. Welcome to the Millennial Kingdom. You can't sweep this under the rug. Copy? This thing. Just like to watch a movie. So I don't have to go downstairs and watch my favorite movie.
Hello, bonjour, Rcmp Division, Front Desk Security. How can I help you?
Bonjour, my name's Graeme. How you doing today?
Thank you. Beautiful day.
I have to agree with you. Sorry, this is the RCMP, right?
Yeah.
I just needed a bit of assistance. For some reason, I think somebody might have called in a, what do they call it, a SWAT thing on me, where they say that I'm, like, doing something I shouldn't do, or they're saying that, like, I'm going to hurt somebody or whatever, but I'm just sitting here cleaning in my house. And I've been watching these I'm from Edmonton. just getting used to this. I'm watching these Winnipeg police officers act really inappropriately around my building, my home. So I just wonder if I could speak to a superior officer, please and thank you.
Okay, where are you calling from, sir?
I'm calling from my phone.
From where?
My phone.
Oh, no, what city or town?
I'm in the vicinity of Winnipeg.
You're in the vicinity of Winnipeg, but you're not in the city, you don't live in the city of Winnipeg.
This isn't a jurisdiction thing, sir. I'd like to speak to somebody because somebody's trying to put my life at risk. Please and thank you. This is not a normal situation.
I understand that, but
This conversation is being recorded.
I have to direct you to the proper
Okay.
jurisdiction.
I don't think you're doing a bad job. I'm just making sure you're aware of what inappropriate behavior is taking place.
Where are you calling from, sir? What's your closest detachment?
I have been to your attachment on Portage Avenue before and had conversations with people in person.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out. Like I want to help you.
Yeah,
but
that's fine.
I need to put you to a detachment. Are you near the Headingley detachment?
Well, I'd like to speak to the Portage Avenue location, please and thank you.
Okay, hold the line.
Sure. Thank you. I'm just on hold. And for the record, hello?
Okay, hi.
Hey, man.
Okay, you want to make a complaint about a police what the police are doing? Is that correct?
Not so much a complaint. I just like to speak to somebody who has authority in the RCMP in your building because I respect their line of work and I know I can trust them and I need to open a line of communication. Please and thank you.
Okay, hold the line.
You're welcome. Pretty dirty, isn't it? I'll tell you, these people mess with the wrong dude. Because Christ is my best friend. Come on, you can get in there.
I just have someone checking around. He's trying to find out who's in that they can hook you up with, okay? So just be patient.
Thank you. What was your name again?
My name is Jerry.
Jerry, you're the man. I appreciate it. God bless you.
Thank you.
We're still there.
Okay, I've got some information. Okay, the commanding officer, the CO, is out of the building right now.
Yeah.
And the sergeant major is not in the building either.
Oh my.
In the building.
So who can I speak to in your building? Because I'm not hanging up this phone. You and I are hanging out for a while. Okay.
Yeah, honestly, those are the two, that are in the building. We're just the admin building.
Well, today, Jerry, you're my line of communication, and I am asking you not to hang up the phone, please, and thank you.
Okay, again, I don't know who to direct you to.
No, I'm not asking you to direct me to anybody. I'm asking you to hold me on the line until one of your superior officers returns to your building and can take over the call.
Okay. If you don't, what's your name again?
My name is Graeme Havens, and I'm calling because police officers are harassing my household, and I'm trying to open a line of communication with a responsible police department that are doing their jobs and not breaking the law. And that is where we're at, and I will not hang up the phone, and I'm asking you not to hang up the phone, and that's part of your job that you're not allowed to.
I don't work for the Rcmp.
I understand that, but you're representing the Rcmp, so you're not allowed to hang up that phone until you put me into communication with somebody.
Can you spell your last name?
That's Havens. H-A-V as in Victor. Echo November Sierra.
Okay, and your phone number?
My phone number is the one that I'm calling on, and I'm not asking anybody to call me back or to hang up.
Sir, I can't help you then. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do to help you.
So, Jerry, I asked you not to hang up the phone, and I want to give you my number, but you should have it because it's on call display, so you already know who's calling you. So I'm not giving you permission to hang up the phone, and I apologize if I'm making your day difficult, but I'm asking you to hang on the phone until your superior officer returns to your building, because if there's nobody there who is capable of running your department, then that's another problem.
Unfortunately, sir, I cannot help you. There's nothing I can do to help you.
Okay.
I can take your number and...
That's fine. You're going to just hang out here and wait until somebody does. Thank you. What's your favorite thing to do in the city, Jerry? I play music. Did you hear what I said, sir? I'm a musician. Do you like to go out?
Short of an emergency, there's nothing we can help you with.
This is an emergency because my life is being threatened by police officers outside my door. It is an emergency. And by the way, I'm asking you, do you do anything involving music? Do you like music? Because I'm a musician, sir.
I listen to it once in a while, so...
What's your favorite band? You got any favorites here in Winnipeg?
Hold the line, please.
All right.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm great. How are you? Who am I speaking to?
I'm good.
You're good? Is that your name?
My name is Doug. I'm the security supervisor here at D Division headquarters.
I apologize for making a situation that you probably may not be prepared for, but I do believe so because you represent one of the most finest police departments in our country. So I'm dealing with a situation where I believe that somebody has done something inappropriate and made a complaint about me or said that I'm armed and dangerous or something silly like that. But I'm just sitting here in my home cleaning my house, and there's police officers around my building harassing me for no reason, from what I understand. I'm more than willing to communicate with you, and I'm waiting for somebody to pick up the call that is a Rcmp officer there who's capable of having a negotiation with a person in an emergency situation.
Well, to start with, where do you live, sir?
I live in and around Winnipeg.
In Winnipeg itself?
In and around Winnipeg.
In and around Winnipeg. So are you within the city limits?
Jurisdiction is not a problem at this moment, sir. This is an emergency situation.
Oh, okay. The only thing I can do right now is I'm going to give you a couple of phone numbers.
Well, I've asked this phone call not to be disconnected, and I'd appreciate it that if there is a commanding officer in your building with the highest rank to take the call.
There's none in here right now.
So you have no officer at all in your building to take a phone call.
This is an administration building. It's not a police station.
So police officers don't work in the Rcmp building.
Some do, but they work in special units.
So you think one of those special units might be having a conversation with somebody who's being taken advantage of? Yeah, I thought so. So I'm going to call another Rcmp.
Rcmp Winnipeg Airport?
Hi, this is the Winnipeg Airport.
Yes.
How are you doing today?
Fine.
Are you a qualified officer or a, what's it called? Somebody who takes phone calls, like kind of like a secretary?
I work in the office here.
Okay. I'm dealing with a unique situation, and I kind of need your help. And I reached out to another department, but they didn't seem to be as kind as I expected them to. I'm looking for an ability to speak to a commanding officer in regards to my safety, because right now I believe that somebody has, you know what a SWAT thing is?
Do I know what is, sorry?
A SWAT is where somebody calls in and says something and I'm going to do something to hurt somebody.
I've never heard the term.
Okay, well that's the thing.
Was it a threat?
So I think somebody had said something that was untrue or put me in a position where they think that my house needs to be surrounded by police officers. And that's kind of what's been happening in the last hour or so. So I'm just trying to open up another line of communication with the proper department because I believe I'm being taken advantage of by the Winnipeg police.
Okay, so the first thing I need to ask is where you live.
I live here in and around Winnipeg because I understand that there's something to do with we don't have jurisdiction and stuff, but this is an emergency situation, and I was hung up on by secretaries, not police officers.
Okay.
So I hope I'm speaking to a police officer now.
What I need to determine, and it helps me and it helps you,
Yeah.
because if you're explaining what's happening to me and it's not something that I'll be dealing with, then you're wasting your time.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm wasting my time. I'm just opening up a line of communication, and I'm sure that somebody's going to get a hold of the Winnipeg Police Department and have a conversation with them, but I'm not having a conversation with them directly because I think that either something corrupt is happening or somebody did something that wasn't right.
If that's what your thoughts are, then that's fine, but I still need to determine whether you live in City of Winnipeg jurisdiction or RCMP jurisdiction.
I think RCMP jurisdiction trumps Winnipeg police jurisdiction on this particular circumstance because my life is at risk.
Okay, so if you wish to speak with an RCMP call taker, I do have a different phone number for you.
All right, if you want to give me a number that you cannot transfer me to, and I have to call.
Well, I can transfer you. I just also want you to have the number in case the call gets dropped.
All right, I'll take a number down that is supposed to be a RCMP detachment, yes?
No, it's not the RCMP.
No, I'm not taking that number.
It's where all the calls are processed.
Yeah, I would like to speak to RCMP only.
Okay, that's fine. So the phone number is 204
Yep.
983 5462.
204-983-5462. And this particular department is called what?
Those are RCMP call takers at headquarters.
And headquarters is here in Winnipeg or here in
Winnipeg.
All right, cool. All right,
So you have the number?
I guess so. And you're going to transfer me?
I'll do that as well.
And what was your name? What was your name again?
Mine? It's Rhonda.
Rhonda, you're an angel. I appreciate your time. God bless you. Have a good day.
Okay. You too. Thank you.
You're
I'll
welcome.
transfer you now.
Thank you.
You have reached the Rcmp Emergency Communications Center. All operators are busy. Please stay on the line for the next available operator. Vous avez rejoint la station de transmission d'urgence de la GRC. Tous les opérateurs sont occupés.
I sure hate our country to go through an emergency situation. Hello? Sorry?
You have reached the Rcmp Emergency Communications Center. All operators are busy. Please stay on the line for the next available operator. Vous avez rejoint la station des transmissions d'urgence de la GRC. Tous les opérateurs sont occupés. S'il vous plaît, demeurez sur la ligne pour le prochain opérateur.
I told you lost my respect. RCMP is the only one that has it. And you know why the RCMP didn't shoot those ostriches? Because I called in a favor and I asked them not to because it was going to make them look bad. And they still had to do it because our country's corrupt. So with that knowledge, enjoy the next 48 hours.
RCMP Dispatch, bonjour.
Bonjour! Who am I speaking to?
This is RCMP Central Dispatch. How can I help you?
RCMP Central Dispatch. If that's your name, I don't know how you got that at birth, but I appreciate I'm talking to somebody who's a little bit more competent than I do believe is around my house at the moment. I think somebody might have done something stupid and called in one of those SWAT things on me or said that I'm armed and dangerous or I don't know. So I've just been sitting here in the middle of my house trying not to get hurt by a bunch of Winnipeg police officers that are doing their job incorrectly.
You're calling from Winnipeg?
I'm calling from in and around the vicinity. I'm opening a line of communication because I can't talk with these officers because I believe there's either some corruption going on or somebody's getting bad information. So I want to make sure that there's a third party.
And where are you calling from? Sorry, what was the address?
My address is... is this going to affect the way you help me?
Well, I just need to determine if it's an RCMP issue.
No, see, that's not going to fly. It's an RCMP issue because my life is at risk. So as of this, I know I understand that, but I'm telling you, as this moment, you are a negotiator, and if you hang up this phone, it's against my wishes.
And what was your name?
My name is Graeme Havens. I love to
Sorry,
play.
what was that?
My name is Graeme Havens. HAV as in Victor, ENS Echo November Sierra. My first name is spelled Golf Romeo Alpha Echo Mike Echo.
Sorry, can you spell the first name one more time then?
My first name is spelled Golf Romeo Alpha Echo Mike Echo.
And then the first name, that was H-I-V for Victor, E
Well,
for
my-
November.
My first name is Graeme, and my last name is HAV as in Victor, Echo November Sierra, Havens.
Okay. And you do not want to tell me the address that you're calling from?
It's not of any concern, because the only concern is my safety, and I like to keep talking to somebody to make sure that I don't get hurt.
So what exactly is going on today?
I don't really know. I think somebody's playing a really mean trick on me, or not respecting my wishes and needing to
What do you
have.
mean by that? Who?
Well, I don't know why these police officers are at my house to begin with, and I asked them not to be here.
They're at your house right now?
Yeah.
Is this Winnipeg police officers?
Yeah, these are Winnipeg's finest, apparently.
Okay, because you're speaking to RCMP.
Exactly. I'm speaking to the most competent detachment in this country, and I'm starting to worry that they're being shoved off to the side and they can't respond how they should be responding. So I'm talking to you. You're my negotiator. And if you don't feel like doing that, that's not my decision. But I will not let you hang up the phone unless you transfer me over to a superior officer in your department or any department in the RCMP that can deal with negotiations, please and thank you.
Yeah, can you just hold for 1 second and I'll let you speak to somebody higher up here?
You got it. And it was Rhonda, right?
Sorry?
It was Rhonda, right?
I don't know who Rhonda is, no. I
No.
don't know who that is.
No, your name.
Oh, my name is not Rhonda, no.
Oh, who am I speaking to?
We just don't normally give our names.
Oh, I kind of understand that. I think it's the last gal I was talking to. Her name is Rhonda, but I appreciate it. I hope you like music. You can look me up on the internet later and listen to my music on iTunes if you like.
Just stay on the line here, okay?
All right.
Just don't hang up.
Yeah, I won't. Right now they're telling me that I need to come to my door, and I'm not going to, because I'm on the line with RCMP. I have called the RCMP. You are all going to jail. Have a nice day. I have called the RCMP. They are my line of communication. You are embarrassing our country and my neighborhood. Please leave. This is your only warning. I am not hostile, and I'm speaking to the RCMP because you people are corrupt. I can't hear anything you're saying, just for the record, and I'm not interested. Doesn't matter.
Hello, Graeme, you still there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm still here. I'm getting yelled at by the police officers outdoor. They're trying to tell me I need to come to the door or something like that, but I'm not going to. I'm not going
Can you go to the door?
No, I'm not going anywhere near a door because I'm going to get hurt, okay?
Why do you think that they're going to hurt you? They just want to speak to you.
No, they don't want to speak to me. They wouldn't be showing up in the fashion that they're showing up. So this negotiation is not going to be disconnected, and I'm trying to keep my cool in the sense that this shouldn't be happening.
To be safe here, right?
Yeah, exactly. So the only way that this situation is going to de-escalate is if these police officers leave, and you and I
can't just leave, Graeme.
Okay, well, you and I are going to have a conversation until they do.
Okay, why don't you want to go speak to them? What's going on?
Because they are either underneath false information or somebody's trying to get me hurt, and I'm not willing to put myself in a position to be hurt. So I'm sitting at the most safest position I can in the middle of my house, cleaning some stuff and taking care of my kids' clothes.
Are you willing to speak to one of our officers here?
Yeah, that's why I called so I could have a line of negotiation with the Rcmp detachment, because I need a third party because Winnipeg has some issues with their department.
Okay, Graeme, I'm just going to transfer you to an officer, okay?
Okay, and I'm being transferred to where?
Just right in our office here, but just to a police officer.
And this person is here? You can confirm that?
They're in the center with me here.
Okay, so they are here. They've confirmed they're taking the call, and my call is not going to be dropped.
Yes, just
All
stay
right.
on the line, don't hang up.
All right, you're welcome to transfer. Hello?
Hi.
Hi, I was speaking to the right person.
This is Sergeant Clyde with the Rcmp.
Okay, Sergeant Clyde, do you have about a 5-second explanation of why I'm calling?
My understanding is that you're in Winnipeg, and my understanding is the police in Winnipeg are at your house.
Yeah, and they're threatening my life, and I believe somebody has either played a trick on me or has not taken the necessary steps to protect my safety. as far as have a conversation with me. I requested to have a conversation with the chief of police in the Winnipeg detachment, but I haven't received a response yet. All I've heard is a little bit of noise and some phone calls from a no-caller ID, and I don't pick up no-caller ID.
Fair enough. So that was today, like just today's incident that you requested to talk to the chief?
No, I requested the other day to have a conversation, and this is just something that came up. I was just minding my own business, doing my thing today, and taking care of my surviving cancer patient dog, who's alive and well. And I just figured the best thing for me to do is call the most responsible police department in our country and help me get out of a situation so I don't get hurt. And they are well aware that I'm not looking to respond in any unreasonable fashion. I'm just doing what I do.
Fair enough. So what caused all this to happen today? Like,
Um,
what caused the police to enter your house?
There might have been, from what I understand, I'll explain what happened. I had to bring my dog in for surgery, and I don't believe that the people that were taking care of my dog understood what I wanted, and they might have put my dog on a course other than return him back to me. And with that situation, I might have gone to the Humane Society to get some answers and went back and forth to a couple of vets who I thought were going to be there to take care of my dog and give me some medication so my dog could get through her life-changing experience. And I was ignored the first time I went to the Humane Society, and I went around to every single person and I recorded that conversation, trying to get some answers for something that isn't talked about. And I have a huge displeasure for the senseless loss of life. And I kind of feel like my dog could have been hurt, and God and I sort of kept my dog alive the last couple of weeks. So I might have went over to the Humane Society and protested a bit, and not in any violent fashion or whatever, only because I'm tired of people just standing by and letting our animals die without taking some responsibility to be a pet owner. And I'm tired of our country allowing suicide to be normalized with the MAID programs that they have. And COVID really hasn't done anything for anyone except for make it hard for everyone to have conversations and communicate on a level that we used to.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to make a big point and get everybody on the same page that we're in for a rough time if we don't smarten up. And I don't know what they're doing out there trying to hurt me, because I'm a peaceful person, but no one's going to take me from my home. And if anybody's going to have a conversation with me in my home, it'll be an Rcmp officer.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. So is your dog okay?
Yeah, my dog is okay. I want to go down and check on her, but I'm afraid to go downstairs because I might get shot or something.
Okay.
And it's been a while since she's needed to go out to pee, and I don't really need to worry about that because she's got pee pads. She knows when she needs to go. But she's on a 12-hour shift. She knows when she needs to hold it. But she's doing a lot better. She's on the up and up. She ain't dying. Like I said, God gave me a little extra help. Kind of felt like Jarvis.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. Okay. So when was this? You said you went over to the Humane Society to protest. When did that happen?
Not too long ago.
Like today or another day?
No, like the other day.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't a today thing. Okay.
No. No, this is they've been showing up even prior to that. I think I'm not sure. I just think that somebody's. I'm worried somebody's calling in stuff on me saying I'm going to hurt somebody or saying I'm hurting my dog or saying something isn't true. So I need your help to make sure I don't lose my life today.
Okay. So you think like somebody else reported you?
I honestly don't know. I'm just under the impression that there is a large amount of force outside my house, and this is an embarrassment to myself and my community, and I don't understand how anybody can authorize something like this. And I'd really like to speak to you for the remainder of the day until this is concluded. Thank you.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I'm good to talk to you.
Thank you, brother.
But yeah, like as
Can you do me a big favor? Can you do me a big favor? I need you to contact them and tell them that you have the call and you're not transferring it because I have requested you to be in negotiation.
okay, so you want me to talk to you then?
Yep.
Okay.
I am going down to check on my dog, so if you hear something, sorry. Oh, sure. As long as you're not disconnected. I'm going to make sure this never happens to anybody else in this city. This ain't right. Thank you very much. So, Jerry Cloud, I'm back upstairs. I have a drink. I checked on my dog. She looks a little worried, but she's all right.
Fair enough. So sorry, I was just writing down your number. It was 587, and what was the next three digits?
587.
Yeah.
599.
599.
2113.
Okay, I did have it right. Just going down the stairs there, I wasn't sure. Okay. Okay. So, and it's just you and your dog at home. There's nobody else there or anything like that.
This conversation has been recorded since this incident began. There's been multiple people who have been contacted before you. I am here with my dog and Jesus Christ.
Okay. Fair enough. So who else? You said there was other contacts that you made?
Yeah, I tried the Portage location first because I know a couple of people there and they're good. And I understand that it's important to communicate and make sure that things don't get crossed. And I found that the best way to have communication is with somebody who's outside of a department so they can have some oversight, because this is a very extraordinary circumstance and I'm not looking forward to having to get through it, but I believe that you can help me finish it.
Okay. So, all right. So the officers, and obviously, like, I'm a different police force. We don't generate police in Winnipeg, so I don't know their side of the story or why.
Yeah, I understand, but
or anything like that. So
you're the man.
Stuck in this weird middle ground here.
I know, honestly, it's about time that you guys did some collaborative work, because I think the Rcmp is being pushed away and they're the only people that do things right in this country. So that's why I'm calling you.
So have the officers outside been calling out to you?
They were under the impression from the very beginning, as of yesterday, they're not to step foot on my property without contacting me prior. And today, I educated them about say like an hour into this, because I've been trying to decide what to do and just stay calm and do some cleaning and be smart and talk to the people that I trust, the Rcmp. So as they were talking to me, saying that I need to say something or whatever, I went to the window and I said, I am speaking to the Rcmp, and something along those lines. So they know that I'm speaking to somebody and I'm not just ignoring them.
Okay. And now, but this is like a conversation like through the door type of thing?
No, it's just through a side window because it's the only place that I felt safe of saying something out of.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not in any danger as far as like myself and like taking care of myself. I do a really good job of that. I was actually thinking about joining the military like yesterday. I've been training to become a medic since things happened to my dog. But that's just another stupid thing God seems to want me to worry about. But I am just dumbfounded of what to do, and I'm not going to be taken from my home. I'm going to be here until I have either a conversation with a lawyer, or this may be a long phone call for you, or it might be a short one. I don't know, you might have to call the department and just tell them what's up, that they have a misunderstanding, and we can have a conversation, but nobody's going to forcefully take me from my home.
Okay. And do you have, like, any weapons in your house? Has there been any threats with relation to that?
No, there hasn't been any threats in any regards to any weapons. I do not make threats in those regards. I never have, never will.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to obviously wrap my
I'm a responsible.
why there's such a
I am
big
trusted
presence.
by. The reason why I'm calling your department is because I'm
Yeah.
trusted by your department, and we have a good relationship. These people don't seem to think so.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You're doing great, by the way. I don't know how you start your day and then just end up having a conversation after one after the other. But thanks for your time. I'm trying to put a movie on my DVD player, but the upstairs one doesn't seem to want to work. But I don't want to watch a movie downstairs. But I suppose that might be a bit rude, watching a movie and having a conversation with you. So that was my thought before while I was just cleaning up.
Okay. So, what are they saying now, or what is their?
Oh, they haven't said much of anything after I told them. They haven't said much of anything after I told them that they were breaking the law and doing something they shouldn't, and they should have a conversation with you, and we can clear this up, basically.
Okay. And have they been asking that you just come outside at this point?
Something about coming to a door or whatever. Like, I'm not going to go near a door. That's stupid. Because, like, they're not going to break down. Because there's two things. I haven't hurt anybody. I haven't made any threats, from what I understand. I haven't done anything on a level where this response should be merited. So I know they're not going to break down my door, and they just want me to comply. And this just feels like intimidation. So I will not move. I will not be moved, and I will continue to talk to my guardian angel, which is you.
Okay. Would it be okay with you, Graeme, if I called them and sort of figured out why they're there and all that
you can.
Stuff?
You have my permission to give them a call and tell them that there is no hostile opposing force to them here in this house. I'm just cleaning, taking care of my family. This conversation has been recorded from the beginning, and I've asked them to leave, and I have somebody on the line that is more than capable of having a responsible conversation ending in a positive result.
Okay. Okay, let me touch base with them and figure out what this...
Yeah, it's okay if you were recording that, because that was a bit for you to hear. But like I said, you can let them know that you're the responsible person taking care of me, and they're making a mistake, and there's no hostile opposing force. All right.
Let me figure that out, and let me give you a call back in a little bit here, okay?
I can't disconnect this call. I need you to stay on the line. You can use another line, but I'm not allowing you to disconnect the phone call. That would be irresponsible of me. I apologize. That's not how negotiations work.
Oh, okay. You want me to stay on the line then with you?
Yes, you are the man.
Okay. Then,
Like I said, you want to pick up your phone on the other line, you go ahead and call, but I'm not allowing this phone call to be disconnected.
oh, okay. Okay, let me do that then. I'll keep this call active, and I'll just chime back in here in a sec, okay?
You got it. Thanks for your hard work. I believe in you. God's blessing. basically somebody, or nobody fucking cared. And sent me on the weekend with no medications for my dog. I'm not looking to get people fired or hurt. I just want my dog to not die. Is that too much to ask? As any responsible parent would do. Whatever. Alright, continue cleaning. Just want to make sure everyone understands there's nobody allowed in my home. That's why I call the Rcmp, because they're the only people that know how to do their jobs. All I'm doing is just protecting myself. Let's let somebody go. That's retarded. I can't believe this is my life. That's what Jesus wanted. I wouldn't do. The only thing I'm doing is protecting everyone here so they all walk away and don't have their hearts broken. Unfortunately, they're the ones that are going to learn the lesson, not me. Because this is my country and you're working for me. And it seems like you all are working for yourselves or working for somebody else who ain't doing their job legally. Just saying. this ends is you guys are gonna leave, you're gonna look stupid, and I'm not gonna be arrested. I'm sorry. My phone isn't bad. That would be a shame. Oh, pretty good.
Graeme, you still there?
Yes, sir. I wouldn't be going anywhere with your help.
Perfect. Hold work then.
I'm just sorting through some Lego I haven't done in a while. Laying on the ground just in case if someone's being an idiot.
Yeah, so I talked to one of the Winnipeg sergeants there that I guess is at your place.
Yeah.
So they said that I guess this revolves around like what happened at the Humane Society. Did you like use some spray paint or something like that as part of your protest?
The particulars of the protest are not of matter. What matter is the fact that I was sent away by the people who were supposed to protect me and my dog without a lick of information. And I went to 2 different vets that wouldn't give me medication. And my dog only survived the weekend because I was being helped by God and doing exactly what He was telling me to do. And I'm being told what to do right here, right now. So welcome to a unique opportunity, and I appreciate you understanding where you're at.
Okay. No, I get it. Okay. Yeah, no, that would certainly frustrate me as well.
Yeah, I have the right to just display my disdain for people being okay with killing. I am not okay with killing. That is against what is written in the Bible and my code of commandments. You got to feed yourself, but that's not. You never take another person's life.
It's good to hear we're on the same page on that.
You know it.
So, so just, I guess, relaying from what they said, they don't have any intention of, like, they don't want to take you away or anything like that. I guess it's just was regarding this thing at the Humane Society.
Yeah, so there's a tank outside my door because I protested animals dying. So you're on the phone with, I will say it one more time, Jesus has deputized me as His dog. A dog is loyal, he upholds His house rules, and he's rewarded. So I have a lot of work to get done, and this is a part of it. And this country is being turned around before it smashes into an iceberg. Jesus is my master, therefore I follow His house rules.
So, they have, like, their, like, armored vehicle out there?
Yeah, they had a tank thing outside my house for no particular reason, and I saw SWAT shields and all sorts of dumb shit. Sorry, excuse my language. These people are wasting a bunch of the city's resources and embarrassing my community, embarrassing me, and unfortunately embarrassing themselves. And I don't know who gave the orders to do something so stupid. But these people need a lesson in how to properly allocate their resources.
I would concur with you. That seems a little overkill.
Yeah, my dude.
as far as that goes.
You can see why I don't want you guys disappearing from our country. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, we're not talking like you're some armed shooter that's,
How you guys handled that ostrich situation as best as you could. I don't know how you guys came out of that without looking like terrible, and it was the right thing to do to ask somebody else to take the credit for it, because that's something that our country doesn't represent. And whatever company that was dealing with that, how can they give people health advice when they state on their website? I actually complained about this. They say they can't give us any health advice, but they're saying that all these ostriches need to be killed. Sorry, I don't mean to do a thing, but that's kind of the reason why I'm a little bit upset, is that there's some really dumb decisions being made, I don't know by who, that probably could have been took in a different direction and make sure people all look good so we don't give each other a bad name. But, so anyways, I may or may not have called in a favor and said something to some people that work in your line of work that I have an immense amount of respect for, that might have taken my words to heart. So I'm looking out for you guys. I've never said a bad thing about you. You're Rcmp. I've only asked for you guys to have 2 people in your car so you're protected, so you guys can operate your equipment and not be distracted. I want what's best for you, and for you to keep taking care of me and my family in this country.
I appreciate that, actually, because that's something that most people don't even think about.
No, they don't.
The difficulty of, the risk of us driving around by ourselves all the time and not being able to, effectively use the computer and all that sort of stuff.
Yep. It's a lot of work for you guys to do, and I'm kind of worried that maybe something might come that you all aren't ready for. And I may or may not be taking a letter to the Supreme Court of Canada sometime shortly here, and I don't have any problem doing that. Sorry, I'll stop playing my Lego. That's probably annoying. I'm just going to check on my dog one more time. I don't feel like getting shot, but I want to make sure that she's not being stressed out because she just went through cancer surgery. If someone shoots me, you have record that they did it without anybody's authorization and because somebody was protesting animals being killed. I don't know what kind of idiot would do something like that. Yeah, that thing is still there. Bunch of idiots. I would like a formal letter of apology from whoever, that's for sure. Hey Penny, how you doing? It's been 5 hours since you had a pee. I think you're still good for a couple more, so you're not going outside. These people are not allowed to touch me or come near me. She's got a really good temper. Very calm. She's learned from her dad. I'm trying to teach her how to be a working dog so she can stay behind and go to help me. Something happens to me. You never know when somebody shows up in your backyard trying to take your country. Oh, you know, like if a dog were to be trained and kept in the right place and can stay down when it's told to stay down. Not so much bark up and to hurt people. Just be a companion and doesn't get in the way and doesn't get hurt. She's 11, I think. That's the last time I kind of figured. We got her from a farm out in Edmonton area, and the paperwork is somewhere. But I never paid any mind to much paperwork other than just taking care of my dog and making sure she's happy. She's an Australian Catalog. I'm just getting her some pepperoni. That's her favorite food. It was Jerry, right? Or Gary? Gary. Jerry was the last dude. Sorry, I apologize. Here you go, Penny. Just kidding. Don't worry, my dog is trained to deal with the situation. Apparently, there was a bunch of police officers on my door of my house the other day too, making a big racket. Somebody, my neighbor had mentioned, which I thought was kind of odd. Why would people banging on my door for a good 10 minutes? So no, sir, I'm not being arrested for telling people they need to stop killing. And somebody sent a tank to deal with a problem they didn't have any clue wasn't a problem. More along the lines of a disrespect for our community and how they take care of our animals and our citizens. You know what?
I mean, this just seems overkill to me.
Yeah, it is.
Just
And
as a complete, like uninvolved person looking from the outside, this, I mean, it's
mm-hmm.
using
An armored,
mosquito, like,
yeah. Ain't that hilarious? So who's gonna look silly on the news? Not me. So I'm not asking for people to be embarrassed or anything, but I suggested if they don't want to be embarrassed, they might want to leave. But I don't know if they can do that.
just seeing what we can do with them to get this
Yeah.
show wrapped up, because I don't see any purpose in this
Nope.
all continuing today.
Nope. There is no threat here. There's a misunderstanding.
No.
And what they're doing is putting my life at risk, not protecting it.
Yeah, like I said, you haven't hurt anybody. You've never threatened to hurt anybody. You don't have anything to...
Don't have much of a record, do I?
I don't even know if you have any record.
No, sir. You know why? Because I'm going to be ready when somebody calls me up to defend my country instead of being stuck somewhere where I can't help. But that ain't a job for me to be killing. I made a pact with Jesus. The only thing I can do is save lives and disarm people. That's it.
That is certainly an honorable position to take.
That is a hard thing to do, especially if you've got to do it.
Many people don't want to do anything like that.
Nope. People don't want to join the military right now because of what's been happening with COVID and all these politics, and it just seems like they want us distracted and unaware and not able to respond to an emergency situation that may be coming soon. I don't know.
Well, exactly. And that's like, well, you've got your freedoms today because of what's been established
Yeah.
historically through force, right?
Well, through mistakes. Everything's paid for in mistakes. The safety of public, even in like the aviation industry, it's paid for in blood. And us trying again and doing a good investigation to make sure the information was written down properly, and someone, wasn't framed. Because it feels like I'm being framed for something. That's all. But that started before my protest.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
You're doing a great job. I'm sure you're going to have a great conversation with these people and educate them that they have grossly misused our city's resources. And I'm looking forward to having a conversation with the chief of police.
Okay. All right, just hang tight. I'll keep you on the line here. I'm just going to switch over to them, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
My dog's fed. I'm fed. I want to go give her some water in a second. I didn't want to make that too long. But she has water. She needs to go down and get it. But she prefers to be given it because she's been a cancer patient for a couple of weeks. Hey, that's good timing. Turn you off. That would be taken care of with some charge, I expect. Sorry for chewing on the thing. I found it disrespectful. Go over here. My children are never going to hear about this, just so you know. Or do I have to post it on the internet? Wouldn't that be a shame? If you do put me on house arrest for protesting animals being senselessly killed, do you know how even more stupid that's going to make y'all look? Anyway, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Just use your head. There ain't no pride here. Just me trying to keep my life. Make sure none of you mess with it and hurt my country. Sorry, I'm hearing something. fun. I guess my lady wants some street credit in her man. I guess that's the only way to oblige things, standing up for the right thing. You know. Oh, Lord. God bless good wishes.
Hey, Graeme.
Hi. How you doing? Oh,
Not bad.
not too bad, Gary.
All right. Yeah, I'm just touching base, see if we can get them to move on and continue with their day.
Yeah, they need to do something more important.
Like you said, this seems to be an extreme use of city taxpayers' resources at this point to
I agree.
sit outside the house of a guy who's non-violent and, not trying to do anything to anybody.
No, I'm just trying to clean my house. I was getting my life prepared to take my children back from a bunch of people who were trying to steal them. And I'm doing not too bad of a job in court, but I think they may not like what I'm doing because I'm making everybody look a little stupid. But that ain't the case for you guys, because you do your job.
So you have like a court case going on right now?
Yeah, just dealing with some what's the word? Difference of opinion, and what's the word? I'm on the tail end of it, I guess. I've already done all my work, and they're just sitting on their butts being grumpy because they can't do nothing about it. So that's all.
Oh, gotcha. Is that with like banks or with like CFS or something? Or?
That's just with some people who have a different opinion of whether I should be a father or not. So, whoever that may be, they're incorrect, and I have proven them wrong. Unfortunately, if I have to go to the Supreme Court of Canada, that's where I'm going to go.
Yeah, exactly. It's an avenue available to you, right? You hope it doesn't have to go to that extent, obviously, but...
Well, not so much that I hope it doesn't, but I think I might have to say something to preserve our country and our flag, because it seems like it's being wiped by the wrong people because they think that they deserve it. I'm just taking out these little cars from this Hot Wheels jump garage thing that my son has. So if you're wondering what noise I'm making, I used to have one of these when I was a kid, and I bought one for my son for a Christmas present. So if that you ever remember those Hot Wheels the garage things that has a crank, and you can take them all the way to the top, and then they take a jump?
Okay,
yeah. So I'm just taking the cars out of that garage because I'm going to give them a shine. Yes, sir.
Putting it together, or
taking the cars out because they've been sitting upstairs for a while, and this is the last room that I need to clean. And funny enough, it's the room that I kind of feel the safest in because no one can harm me. Especially when I got a guardian angel like you on the line. I'm a musician, just so you know. Do you like music? Do you like music?
do I like music?
Yeah.
Yeah, generally.
Cool.
Most types.
Well, you might enjoy my work. I've got quite a few songs online. I'm looking to finish this year with about 80 total, but I got 60 right now. You can listen to on iTunes or whatever you like.
You got 60
Songs. I'm a musician. I'm a songwriter.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you play?
I'm a lead guitar, rhythm guitar, and sing, but I can play pretty much everything. Put a song together. I used to not be very good with recording, but the last couple of years since I met somebody down south, she's been motivating me to do more with my life and my music. So I learned how to sort of do the engineer thing too with my songs, and they're turning out all right. The last record that I did was 20 songs. I wanted to do 40, but I was supposed to release another 20 in December, but I put out 20 not too long ago here. But it's just because I wanted to do 20 1 month, and then a few months later do another 20, just as, I don't know. There's songs that are around like 2019, 2020, and it's more like a vision thing. So 2020 vision with 40 songs.
Well, it's quite a lot of songs.
Yeah.
Given most days, these guys release, album of 8 songs or 10 songs or whatever the case is, right?
Well, I've seen like a lot of artists too that like been pushing their limits of releases too, but I see a lot of co-writes. I don't see artists like, this is me, I've written everything. I'm not saying like you should have that ability or whatever, or that selfishness, because I don't. But I don't rely on anybody for my inspiration or writing. But I love working with people to make it sound good. That's for sure.
Yeah. I find most artists these days, they don't write their stuff. It's all written by other folks and passed along.
Yeah. So what's the story with the Winnipeg police there? They decided to move on out and call it a day because they don't have anything to worry about here?
Well, that's sort of the angle I'm getting. So
All right.
I was just chatting with them, and I think they were chatting with their chain of command and seeing if they can come to a final decision on that. But
All right.
I'm just waiting to hear back from them as to what their final decision is here.
Right. So just understand that I'm not being taken from my house. I'm not leaving my house. I'm staying here, regardless of what they want me to do.
Yeah, no, and that's what I said to them. I said, you don't want to come out. And certainly, I think most reasonable people who are nonviolent, when they see essentially a tank in their front yard, are going to be like, well, I'm certainly not going to come out of my house now.
Yeah, that's a given. And anybody coming out of their house like that,
Yeah, this is a bit much.
Yeah.
So that was.
And honestly, can I?
Outsider.
I just have to report something. So first one of the officers showed up and hid his car behind my property for a while, and this was like 5 minutes plus or whatever. And another officer went out to the front, and then that officer went to the back, and they started going back and forth trying to like set something up, or I don't know what they're doing. And what's it called? How am I trying to explain this? It just feels like someone's just trying to set me up. That's all. It's something I got a really bad feeling about, so I needed to reach out to you guys.
Okay. So, are you able to still see outside?
I'm not getting up.
Sorry?
I'm not going to get up from my position at the moment because I feel safe.
Okay. No, I've been updated by the Winnipeg guy just now saying that they've pulled out. So, they
All right.
should be gone at this point.
So what is their say, or what did they tell you, and why they're pulling out?
And why they're...
Yeah, what did they tell you why they're pulling out? Is it because I requested, or is it because their chain of command told them to pull out?
Well, I think it was a combination of me discussing with them
Yeah.
that this really doesn't seem proportional at all to the situation that's
I 100% agree.
And I said, you guys could sit out there for, the next 12 hours, but that's not going to get us anywhere. We've got, a gentleman inside his own house. He's not harming anyone. He's not posing a threat to anybody. And this has been sort of amped up to the, if this is between a 1 to 10, this is a 10.
Yeah.
At this point,
So,
in terms of response.
I just want to be clear from after hearing... I just want to be clear from after hearing the information that I've been given by you and what I have experienced is that, what was I going to say? Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. It's all right. I think we're on the same page.
Yeah. So I said, ultimately it's your guys' decision on this, but I said I don't see any benefit to this situation, and just sort of reiterating stuff that you've said too, right? In terms of this is not a viable use of resources.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was about to say that I didn't believe my life was safe until I started speaking to you, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And my children do too.
Oh, you're welcome. So, so I think they confirmed that or ran that with their chain of command, and obviously they came to the same conclusion that I already had.
Can I provide you with my email address that you can give to the chief of police?
Sure.
Okay, my email address is spelled my first name, my middle initial, and my last name. So it's Golf Romeo Alpha Echo Mike Echo Alpha Hotel Alpha Victor Echo November Sierra at outlook.com.
And there's nothing, there's no dots or anything between.
No, it's all one.
Last name, right? Just all one word.
Yeah, Graeme A. Havens at outlook.com. And all I'd like is just an apology for a gross misuse of our city's assets and to have a conversation with them in the future.
Okay. I can certainly pass that through their chain.
And I'm not trying to get you guys in trouble or anything. I just know that it's about time that you were given a little power back. And it might just start today. I appreciate you.
All right. Well, they should. They told me they're all gone. I obviously don't have any spy cameras installed in your house, so I can't confirm anything. But if you look out or around it, you should see that, I guess, the tank and all the show is gone. So.
Okay, so there's nobody outside my house, and my dog is allowed to go take a pee, and nobody's going to try to hurt me or take me somewhere where I am not authorizing.
Correct.
All right. So, as we're concluding this phone call, I'm going to take my dog outside with you on the line, take her for a pee, and we'll call it a day.
All right.
And if somebody arrests me, they do not have permission. Am I correct? Nobody has permission to arrest me? All right.
Even if you wanted to.
I understand that you have done an extraordinary job and you've put your paycheck to the test and you deserve it. And when you go home to whatever family you have, you give them a hug and say that I'm the best negotiator the city has to offer. Ain't that right, Penny? Where's my thingamajigger? Oh, there you are. I just need a line to pick her upside. You go for a quick pee, okay, sweetie? Don't worry, these people aren't going to hurt your daddy. Because he doesn't break the law. He only displeases people who do. Yeah, I hear you. I'm sorry. It's all good. You just call them a bunch of fucking idiots? Who would ever say that? So, and once again, there's no police officers around my house. Everyone's pulled out as per you've been instructed and told. All right. I love that people. Yeah, I love that people are true to their word and listen to their superior officers and follow their chain of command and protect our way of life. So what are you doing for the rest of the day there, Gary?
I'm a supervisor here in the communications center, so
Yep.
keep abreast of what's going on throughout the province, and just offer supervision and guide some of the junior members out there when they run into unfamiliar situations or
Yes, sir. All right, Penny, go ahead. She's just taking a pee right now. Mm. I'm just gonna take a picture of it. Penny, smile for the camera. All right. I don't want to keep you on longer than you need because you need to respond. I just need to go talk to my neighbor. Don't worry. They didn't do anything stupid and get me hurt. They made a mistake, and I'm talking to the Rcmp. God bless you. All right, I'm getting back to my home. So what is your favorite thing to do here in Winnipeg? What's your favorite thing to do here in Winnipeg? Yeah. You go to the Forks once in a while? Do you like going to the Forks once in a while? Me too. It's been a while since I've been there. Sorry for the noise. Come on, Penny. Come on in. I'm just gonna make sure my door is locked. I didn't see anybody in the back alley. I did a quick check. I talked to my neighbor just to confirm that they pulled out. And I'm just going to go check out front through my front door to make sure that these people have removed themselves from a bad situation that could have escalated. But would never escalate in this present circumstance because they talked to the right guy. Because I love Jesus, and I love my life, and I love taking care of animals. So, I'm looking down that road, I see a white van, I don't know if that's somebody or whatever. And, yeah, doesn't look like there's any police officers here anymore. So, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm glad that they weren't lying. Come on, Penny, let's go upstairs. Oh, that's a loud door. I apologize. Lost the charge. Come on, let's go up. Upstairs. All right, you don't want to go upstairs. You want to go back to your bed. She loves her place in the back. Beautiful view. Her yard. We used to live on an acreage, and her best friend was a pony named Rusty, so she was herding that like nobody's business.